Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Eloheinu, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Machafarash, Rak Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Machafarash, Wali Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Machafarash. Quite a few scuffles are going on all over the earth. Okay, you have, first and foremost, you've got this Christmas thing, Christ Mass, which is people that celebrate the death of Jesus. Okay. Our king's name is Yahushai. We don't know who Jesus is. Okay, right? Which is a satanic holiday, right? And then, if that was of the Lord, okay, the world wouldn't be in the situation that it's in. 4,000 cancelled flights, snowstorms, ice storms, and then on top of that, people dying, people getting shot, stabbed, snow overwhelming them, that they die in the cold, they get frozen. So if that's of the Lord, why are these things happening? Then you got, Revelation 11:14, World War III, the war drums are drumming. Well, that's going to go up and go off, And that started, the candle's been lit. It's like lighting a fuse. That fuse is lit, and it's like in a cartoon, it's like you're going to hear that. It's got to reach that TNT, so it really explodes. But yeah, the fuse has been lit. Okay? That's happening with that Ukraine-Russia thing. America's involved in all that kind of thing. Okay? And then, you've got this the situation happening in France. Because France has got a huge population of Middle Eastern people, just like Germany, Europe, if you've ever been there. Lots of Nigerian Jakes there, lots of Benjamites there that grown up there. They don't speak English; they speak like French or German or whatever, depending which part of Europe you go to. As well as Israelite foreigners amongst it. There's a lot of Jake amongst the Kurds as well. And what happened here was at least 3 people have been killed and 3 others wounded when a gunman opened fire at a Kurdish cultural center in Paris. President Emmanuel Macron, they announced the heinous attack targeting France's Kurds. And then, let me just read what it says. Several gunshots were fired on Rue de Anaheim at about midday, which is about 11 a.m. in the UK, because we're about an hour behind, on Friday. And Friday, for example, Friday is like because they're Muslims, mainly these Kurds, right? So that's Jummah, right? Jummah, whatever they do their Friday prayers. So that's definitely like done on purpose. So that's like a double whammy for these Muslims, right? And sowing panic on a street lined with small shops and cafes in the French capital's busy 10th district. They have a lot of hookah lounge because Muslims, they don't eat swine, but they love to eat camel, lobster, crab, other filth. They love to have they say that they're men, they like to have numerous wives, but behind closed doors, they like little boys as well. And that's part of their religion, those that know the intricate part of the text and can read between the lines. And then on top of that, they're so against drinking, but they believe in the Messiah, but they're so against drinking, that drinking's bad, but they love to smoke cigarettes. Hookah and all that BS, All 3 of those who died were Kurdish, and lawyer from the Kurdish Cultural Center told the Reuters news agency that 3 others were wounded, one of them with life-threatening injuries. Authorities said a 16-year-old former train driver was arrested as a suspect. The Paris prosecutor said the man had recently been released from detention while awaiting trial over an attack on a migrant camp in Paris a year ago, and that investigators were considering a possible racist motive for the shooting. Key questions for French authorities in the coming days include why the suspect, identified as William M. by French media and reportedly born in Paris, was out on parole. Okay? Alright, okay, now he's going. Alright, late on Friday, dozens of protesters took to the streets a short distance from the scene of the shooting. Police fired tear gas to drive back an angry crowd as projectiles were thrown at officers, rubbish bins, and restaurant tables, overturned and cars damaged. Reporting from Paris, Al Jazeera's Natasha Butler said people here feel that their shooting was against them and their community. Right. Okay. Along with all this happening, along with what's happening here in the UK, okay, along with the price hike, along with the deaths happening, all over the world during this Christmas thing and crazy weather patterns, whether it's done with a heart machine or Yahweh Shemeshai doing it directly. Either way, Yahweh Shemeshai is doing it. Yahweh Shemeshai controls the minds of the people that do that have created the heart machine. Okay? So what's wrong with you, Jake? Huh? You Jakes love your oppressor so much. You gangster Jakes. I mean, a while back I watched this. I'm sure you guys have seen it. A documentary of the Crips meet the KKK or something like that. And the Crips were actually all G'd up and talking, showing their guns with the extended clips and all that kind of thing. Right? With the extended clips and that kind of thing. And then what happened was when they went there to deal with or went to the KKK rally, their mother stopped them. But they're okay and down, ready to kill their own. But when they had to face the skinheads or the KKK, their mother said, "Don't go there, don't go there." See, that's a curse in itself. They're ready to kill their own, and these guys are on camera and made them look foolish and PUSSY on camera. So why come on camera saying that you're this and that? Yeah, the Great Street Crips down south. I mean, look at the Kurds. One of theirs gets shot, and they turn everything upside down. What's wrong with you, Jakes? I mean, the Lord is going to put spirit on certain Jakes to do this, and the Lord is already doing it. Certain Jakes are shooting police officers. Israelites that don't know the Israelites are getting judged. So lots happening around the world. But I just wanted to cover this story because this shows that other nations are awake. But you Jakes, man, that everybody hates, but you want to love everybody that hates you. You know, this goes to show that this is very spiritual. Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as old lion. Who shall rouse him up? Because once Judah, Yahweh, the head tribe, right, is roused up. Okay, what is rouse? Rouse. Cause to stop sleeping. Make angry or excite. That's what rouse means. Who's going to make? Let's read it from here. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall wake him up or cause to stop sleeping or make angry or excited? You know? And the Lord's going to, raise Jacob like that when that time comes. But this goes to show this curse isn't on other nations. Okay? It's heavy on Israel, the most trodden down people on the planet, turned inside out, destroyed in every single way. But still, they love their oppressor. They own that Christian bullshit about love thy neighbor, when that thy neighbor is referring to your own Israelite people. You don't have no mercy on them. Jake scuffs your sneaker up, you're ready to, which is completely accidental, not done on purpose. You're ready to kill him, you know? And I've seen this happen here in the UK as well. It happens everywhere. Shit even happens amongst Israelite foreigners, man. That same curses everywhere. If you're an Israelite, it's going to happen one way or the other. What's wrong with you, Jakes, man? Look how many Jakes get murdered every day. Murdered every day. You dumb Jakes, voting Joe Biden and all that kind of thing. Huh? How many Jakes get shot down every day? Murdered every day? Aborted every day? But then you want to say Black Lives Matter, which was created by the Edomites, okay, and ran by some lesbian women, what looked perceived to be Jake women, to destroy the so-called, to destroy the Israelite family, but mainly focusing on the Judah family, because Judah is the head tribe, and the other tribes follow suit, because Judah is the head tribe, the same tribe as our king, Malak HaMashiach Yahushua. Okay, let's just see what's going on.